Franchise.
Get in like the Marines.
Franchise.
Yeah.
Franchise.
We're in.
Franchise. Franchise the damn thing.
Yeah, what an experience. I haven't unpacked anything, literally just turned it off.
I just turned us on, so we'll just get right into it. Welcome to Franchise Addicts, the show that just comes to you live now, apparently, after finales of Alien Earth.
That's right. We are coming to you live. Are we? We're not coming to anyone live, are we?
No, but
No.
we're currently live to ourselves.
We are live to ourselves. It's us. Live from just to myself. It's Tuesday night. Yeah. So we just watched it. Wow. What a finale. Some things you wanted to see happened. Other things did not. Were there cliffhangers? Plenty.
Were there cliffhangers, really?
Arthur Eyeball Monster.
That's not really a cliffhanger. It's more
What's gonna happen with him as the Eyeball Monster?
I don't know. Probably not as cool as anyone else that could have gotten the Eyeball Monster.
I don't know.
There weren't a lot of options left after Joe, though.
That was kind of
when Adam got ruled out because he's a synth. He's the
first
for the boy.
The truthman. Okay, so let's I mean there's lots to talk about here. So first of all, maybe initial reaction.
That was stupid. I do not like it. As bored about 20 minutes in.
I don't know if I was bored, but again, at this point, I'm along for the ride. I'm just having fun. I've got no expectations. I'm kind of expecting it to be a little stupid. So I'm not, I guess, it was fine. I guess appropriate too, because it didn't necessarily like continue a trajectory of being like, oh, it's going to get better and better. Like, no, not really. I mean, maybe my brain keeps tricking me. I hear all this. I hear the Pearl Jam, by the way, we were close. Needle Drop, we said maybe Nirvana. You said Lesser, and I said Pearl Jam initially because I misheard you.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't go with that as an official
middle step. I was thinking Foo Fighters, Pearl Jam right in the middle.
The original, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again song. Super Opus plays that song, and I don't think anyone knows it. And did you know that song? Did you recognize that needle drop at the end of this episode?
No, I thought it was Audio Slave, honestly.
Okay, yeah, it's Animal, the second track off the Verse album, which is their second.
But I famously, to people that have ever asked me, do not like Pearl Jam.
No, okay. Well, hey. All right. Well, that was our needle drop. So we can put that to bed. But I guess I thought it was okay. There's so much. I was pissed that they left so much to like. I mean, like, so Yutani's gonna come.
Yeah, they left a ton. They did nothing in this episode. Nothing.
Yeah, like they basically just captured all the non-synths except for her brother. Exposed them, put them in a cage. Aliens maybe gonna kill them, although maybe not.
We just did, like, all it was like a script flip. It was like the start of the episode, all the hybrids are in the cell. At the end of the episode, all the non-hybrids are in the cell. We did it.
The real monsters.
Yeah.
I think here's something I definitely thought.
What the fuck happened to Morrow? Like,
fucking poor Morrow.
Got knocked out. Was he in the cell? I don't even know.
Yeah, he was in this. He was in the cell. He was in the cell with back broken.
Fuck
yeah, Kurt.
Oh man, I thought he was dying. I was like, what the hell? They're gonna take Tim out of the show.
They can't take him out, but they crippled him. They broke his back as Bane did to Batman. I'm going to break your back.
What are we doing, guys? Like, it's the first season. I get it. We got to set stuff up. Like, you did nothing with the Kirsch character. Like, let's just be frank about it.
Yeah, there was not a lot of really revealed. Um, so they punted on a lot of stuff. They kicked the can down the road on a lot of stuff, like anything bigger, right? It's just like, oh nope, we're still on the island. Yeah, Utani's coming because they want those aliens, and I guess now the synths or the hybrids have control. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What I was thinking too is I wonder if they were writing, if the writing team maybe started to have some trouble. They're like, I don't know how we're gonna get from here to here to here to here. And someone was like, hey, I got it. Wendy is God. Wendy can do anything. So if we want anything to happen in the show, just point to Wendy and she just can, like, she has the force, she has the reckoning, she has the conjure, she has every power imaginable. She can just make anything happen. Media, digital, human, alien, she just has these god powers, which is kind of stupid.
It's really
And
bad.
it seems lazy, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's like doing a kind of superhero kid thing.
And it wasn't apparent at first. She like kind of started to
Well,
have more and more of these
Yeah, they've been like slowly but surely revealing them over time. Like every episode, we've added a new thing that Wendy's capable of doing.
And yeah, so it's like here's an alien Earth show. Oh, well, you're gonna get well, I was about to badmouth saying, oh, well, it's really about a hybrid that can do all these crazy things. That's not what an alien Earth show should be about. But then I think back to Prometheus and Covenant, and I think about David, and I hold my tongue.
Hey, we had a Prometheus flashback or homage with the eyeball monster and Joe getting into the case.
Oh, the med bay,
Yeah.
the whatever. Yeah, yeah, that was cool for a second.
For a second.
Well, no, I mean, there was a few moments.
Again, no, you're right, because ultimately the whole eyeball thing with Joe like is a nothing burger.
It's a nothing burger. Also, she just punts it, and it's gone. Like this thing that was the eyeball monster's attacking, right? Like it wants
I think
a host.
the eyeball monster outside of a host is not a very strong, formidable enemy.
Sure. So but she like the second time she kicks it a second time, and it just goes its separate way. It leaves.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, I suppose this is doing, survival of the fittest type shit. It's just like, well, I tried to fight this battle, didn't work out. Let's find something easier.
It is smart, by the way.
Yeah.
So, it didn't want to go. So the lamb is
Least resistance. All nature follows it.
So that was a lazy thing with Wendy's powers.
Well,
What else?
they do the atom reveal as the synth.
Ah, yeah.
Essentially the
So not a red herring. Not a red herring.
Huh?
Truthfully, that's a huge part of it.
Yeah. So he is technically, or not technically, he's not Boy's father, but was created to be his replacement father, because we find out that Boy's father was a drunk.
Yeah, he comes into that cell doing the Joker. But
Yeah, my dad used to drink. And if he was a
I was like, oh my God, is he fucking ledgering right now?
He was for a second.
My dad.
Well, like at that scene at the end when he's talking to Wendy, like when he's up in the bird cage, and it looks like his eyeballs are going like two different directions. That was insane.
That was another note. Facial appearance, big to this show. So Wendy, I mean, we've talked, she's a very pretty actress. Her face is like very captivating. Would you agree?
It's like
Just like
cherubic.
yes, and so like those shots where she was just on the monitor, like it actually was interesting because you're just like, oh, there's this really.
She's like she has slight. I'm not gonna go full star, but she has like star magnetism, like the
magnetism
catcher.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I'm getting some requests here. My son wants more time on these different applications, so I'm gonna just grant that.
I thought your son wanted to weigh in on the episode.
No, they didn't get into Alien Earth. And you know what? I feel like I don't know if the world did. I was going through the Hulu, when they name the shows like number 1 show, number 2 show, right them. They rank them. Alien Earth, number 9 on Hulu. Not so good, right?
Huh. I'm gonna do this live if you can vamp for a second. Let's see
Yeah, sure.
what
So,
ChatGPT says how it's doing financially.
all right, yeah, ask the machines
Yep.
what about the profit. But no, I was just it's ninth. I don't know. I mean, the people that I talk to that watch shows, which that number of people have gone down as far as like who I regularly talk to about like, kind of prestige television shows you're watching. But of those people, one of them is watched Alien Earth. Everyone else, no thanks. Not for me, not on their radar, etc.
But they like the Alien movies. Because that's
Yes.
kind of the barrier to entry.
Yeah, but I feel like there's some people that might even like the Alien movies that maybe didn't catch the series. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's another question too. Is
Well,
like,
I guess.
how sticky is this audience?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Streaming launch. Disney reported 9.2 million views in the first 6 days. So when the first 2 episodes dropped. Yeah, Nielsen. I mean, it's giving me Nielsen ratings, which, yeah, I mean, people are watching it. Yeah, you're right. There's the 9 rating that you're talking about. That's
Yeah, I think it's
that's a
dipping a
Nielsen
bit.
rating.
And also, I mean, Hulu has lost some subscribers in the last week, which isn't necessarily helping the cause for Alien Earth. You catch my drift?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is an additional smaller but barrier, and there's some interwoven, diagram of both audiences.
Yeah. I I think you had mentioned on our last episode that there is no renewal that's been announced yet. I just that also brought that up, that it has not officially been renewed. So this could be just a $200 million flyer, and they'll look back at it and be like, "Yeah, we tried."
Yeah, so I would say that is what will happen.
Yeah.
At this point in time, now I could be wrong, but if I had to predict, so like renew or no renew, if I had to guess, I would say no renew.
So that, I mean, from my point of view,
Yeah.
this is a failure, so to speak. I mean, failure is a tough, strong word, but I'll call a spade, I suppose.
Failure.
I think that the newest Alien movie is Romulus is not very good. So that means that the newest Alien, this kind of soft new launch into the alien world, from my perspective, is a failure.
Who could have seen this coming? I mean, obviously, this is right. Like, couldn't you say this is Star Wars, the Star Wars of it all? Like the new shit that they started to make, especially after the merger of the conglomeration, with Disney and all that it got worse content wise.
Sure. Yeah.
Because that's like, let's appeal to a broader audience, right?
Feel like Disneyfication of Alien in this.
Yeah, and it's not quite as personal. It's using IP. It's like, hey, you guys, you remember the face hugger? You remember this? You remember that? We're gonna kind of start to pivot. We're gonna make it different, but it's under that umbrella. And really, did we just bring you a show that was like the hybrid Lost Boys? Yeah, featuring the Xenomorph.
Yeah, and like a plot that was just predicated around like kicking the can down the road each episode. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we'll give you something, we'll pay it off. It's not going to be huge.
The payoff was not very big.
Pretty contained story. All
Yeah,
happened on an island.
I was waiting. I thought that for a moment, I was like, well, they'll definitely kill Boy Cavalier, because that will maybe be like the money shot of the whole thing, right? Like, oh my God, this guy sucks. He's the worst. We all hate him. Oh yeah, I was talking about Wendy, her face. Okay, sorry, I digressed. And Boy Cavalier, other crazy face that just the face alone draws you in, and you're like, wait, what? You know, with Kid Cavalier, it's probably a little bit more like, wait, what? As opposed to Wendy, where you're just like,
Kid Cavalier
oh my,
is probably a better name.
then what?
Boy Cavalier.
Oh, oh yeah. Kid Cavalier boy. Who gives a shit? Whatever. You know, that guy how his wardrobe just keeps getting funkier and funkier. By the way.
He's got that. He definitely has the white dude that like went to India and like really got into it.
Got into Kanye's clothing line.
Yeah.
I know it's expensive and weird, but you know what?
There's a lot of flowing clothing. Like,
oh, so it's so flowing. Yeah.
how dare the clothing touch my skin?
It is very, very free. Yeah. Boy Cavalier.
I mean that
boxers
dude,
or briefs.
wow, that man doesn't have a rash on his body. I'll tell you that much, Chris.
Yeah.
That skin is not roughened at all.
No,
by the
no,
clothing.
it's a man of leisure.
kinda-
Or a boy of leisure.
Boy of leisure.
Yes.
I kind of dig his vibe a little bit. The whole feet thing weirds me out too, but like I do kind of dig his vibe.
An arrogant, like a little dude.
Kind of me. Although I'm not little.
Fuck you, actually. Did you know you're actually fucking wrong, dude? No, I mean he's all right. I thought he was gonna die though. I thought he was
gonna be in most conversations.
That's what?
I was just making a joke at my expense.
Oh, it's the Zoom. It's the Zoom of it all. We're doing this on Zoom, and you don't. Sometimes the talking over.
So
It happens.
what are you gonna do?
So Boy Cavalier. I thought he was gonna die. I thought that was gonna maybe when he's like walking. You thought Kirsch was gonna die?
Yeah.
We kind of did for a second. Then I thought, you know what I thought? I thought Morrow died.
I did.
When he got choked out.
I did think they were gonna kind of leave that up in the air and then do like Game of Thrones style, like we didn't actually confirm that he was dead. You just all thought he was.
Yeah. No, they didn't do that to us. And they didn't do
Although
no one
kind of did because slightly bangs him in the head. But like, I don't know what's gonna happen with those guys. Like, is Yutani gonna have to like decide like what's better for the world? Like, how do you do season 2? Like, does Yutani go on a rescue mission for the non-hybrids?
I don't know.
What to say.
It would be, and that's another thing. Nothing tied into anything.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like they could do whatever they wanted. I would just be like, okay, I guess. Like, there's no actual like through line. Like, this is the trajectory. This is what we're going to end up at.
Well, and isn't this happened 2 years before the events on LV 426?
Yeah.
So it should abso-fucking-lutely lead to something. Like, that's what I was thinking might happen, which could have been cool. It would have been a swing that could have missed, obviously. But like, if at the end of the episode, and I know that limits their fucking season, whatever. But like, if there was something that tied it to the actual events in the ACU, which we now have deemed, that would have been cool. But there was nothing. There's nothing. This is self-contained. This is
So it's what?
tamer. It's more of like a wide, cast the wide net. Yeah, what?
Alien starts 2 years after this, and Aliens is 70. How many years later?
Yeah, something like that. 70. I feel like that's about right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like if they wanted to get cute and do like a cameo of somebody, like it couldn't be like Sigourney or anyone like that, but like they could. I don't think. I mean, it's too long ago. That's the problem. I was thinking if Aliens was closer and you could kind of like fudge the age or something, or you just use like a younger actor and be like, "Oh, he's this guy." You're like, "Whoa,
Sure.
it's the
Some way
character when he grows up."
They got to do young Bill Paxton like they did in the Terminator movie, right? Or
But it's just Bill Paxton, CGI to look like the same age.
yeah, it's just horrendous. It's horrible. It's like when they brought the dead people into Star Wars.
Him and
Oh God.
it looks like him in Terminator.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's your clothes, man?
Yeah, and then they recreate that with like a younger guy in one of the horrible later installments of that movie. I think it's 5, right? The 5 is the one where they go all in and they're like, "Hey, how about we just do Terminator Greatest Hits? You like this scene? Did you like this? We'll put our, oh, that wasn't Dark Fate. That was on
Dark
Genesis.
No, that was
Dark Fate.
Genesis. What was the one
Out
with
of-
the Hispanic dude that is the T-1000 again?
Well, so that is in Dark Fate, but is it like a
The one without your girl,
Linda
Hamilton, is the one that Paul and I liked the first 45 minutes of because it's just Terminator again.
Yeah. That's the time travel one. That's Genesis.
Yeah, but the back half of that movie is dog shit.
Yeah, and doesn't it? It has there's an actress in it that's kind of famous. Oh God, why are we doing this to ourselves? We're talking Terminator.
Talking about her again, that was like Christmas, man.
I know, but I have to find out. It's like a woman that's Emilia Clarke, the
that
woman
right.
from
because that was kind of her big swing at something outside of Game of Thrones.
And J.K. Simmons is in this. And oh gosh, this is when we really get to hang out with Jai Courtney.
Yes. Because that's the love story. That's Jai Court and Emilia Clarke.
Sarah Connor. Wow. Great.
Jai Courtney
horrible.
is her
Some kind of weird relation.
No. He's her version of the guy that saves Linda Hamilton.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, the
Sting, the guy that looks like Kyle. What's his name? Kyle something. Oh gosh, gotta go back.
We have to go.
I gotta get his fucking name. Michael Biehn. Kyle Reese is his name in the movie. Yes. Yeah. Very good.
Because he's the son of Kyle Reese, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I honestly like some of that shit. So Kyle. No, it is Kyle Reese. That is the guy.
Genesis, bro.
Terminator Genesis. He plays Kyle Reese. So he plays Michael Bihn's character, I guess. And Jason Clarke is John. Who the fuck cares? Man, it was not good. And then Arnold is given credit, even though he's not in it, but like his likeness is used towards the end.
Yeah, I told you the end is like
it's
dog shit.
Horrible. Yeah, harmless movies. But now let's get back to the show.
Alien Earth.
Alien Earth,
no potential.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like
that Xenomorph. I think it's stupid. I think I will always think that's stupid.
Yep.
I don't know what to say. I think the eyeball monster picking Arthur is pretty dumb. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I called it, but like I called it. 6, 7, I was like, this show is trending horribly, and 8.
Yeah. Well, Sigourney Weaver praised the series for its profound scope and terrifying new hybrid creatures.
Hell yeah, dude.
There was no financial reason for her to say that. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say. Yeah. So that's the show, The Real Monsters, episode 8. Of course, we see who they are, and it's not the aliens.
Not Wendy. It's not the Lost Boys. I'll tell you that much.
It's just specific.
Although, are they? Have we corrupted the children?
Yes. And you see that at the end where what's his face? Slightly he starts being mean to people. He hits what's his face with the big he hits Morrow, and then afterwards they do like
fuck with his mom. Like that was justified. I'm gonna give Slightly 1. And I think
but they
is 1.
for sure, but I think that what they're also trying to get at. So yeah, I guess
they're overly. I mean,
they're-
Nibs is out of control. She's a homicidal maniac.
yeah, and they cut to his face, Slightly's face, like when he's walking back after he hits the guy in the face, as if to show like, look, loss of innocence, right? And then the show ultimately tries to dazzle us with like some definition of identity. And like that's I guess like
that's all the Wendy character. I don't even want to get into it, Chris. I don't want to do your.
but that's the whole point.
I
That
know,
whole, like,
but I don't
the-
have
the-
it's later in the night, and
fine.
all I do is just listen to politics all day, and I don't have the capacity to even go into the analysis of this.
Okay, all
But
right.
I do know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole thing of like what makes a person, what gives them their identity. And I mean, I don't know that it's really. I don't even mean to like pick into anything that's being ripped from the headlines or anything like that. But
like it is and it isn't, but it always is.
it could be, but like, I
But
mean,
it is like a story as old as time. Like that's what it is.
and it's what defines you. And these are like kids, anyways. So like they're like teens that in actual, life, people that would identify with these characters are.
Yeah, but I don't think those are the people watching the show.
Yeah, I think that they wanted it to be though.
I think it's nerds.
Well, I mean,
Nerds are watching the show.
young people can be nerds as well, by the way.
Not for like
People-
man.
You don't think so? There's
I bet
some.
you the demo is not what they'd hoped.
It's like all those concerts for those. Yeah, like it's like when I went to the Run the Jewels show. That's a rap group. You're not familiar.
Them, yes.
And I went to a show and I was like, wow, this is gonna be pretty cool, right? And I looked around, and everyone in the audience was also a 40-something white dad. Just being like, yeah, this is my jam.
Yeah,
Anyway,
when I went to the Hazlitt concert, also in Milwaukee, and also everyone was 30, white, and had a beard.
yeah. So
Like, hey, we're all here, guys.
that's it. We made it. So yeah, the demo. I think that they wanted to go a little younger, though. Do you agree with that? Like that their wishes.
Yes, and they didn't get it. I mean, I don't think they got it. So,
Did they want this to like be a segue into like a Dawson's Creek type of show? Do you think with aliens?
I mean, they could only dream. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it did have some. It had.
I mean, that's a syndicated show, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well, that does it. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be renewed.
Back end.
What do you?
Yeah,
What?
that's it.
I mean, what closing words would you like? I know
I got no closing words for it. I mean, we're going out the same way the show went out, with kind of a fart.
a dud. Oh, well, I mean, it was in a decent attempt, but
Oh yeah, I forgot in the last episode. I'm just gonna pull us to the end here. Oh, I forgot to plug that I was on a show on the YouTubes.
yeah.
It was on the channel, the MCU's Bleeding Edge. So go like and subscribe over there. But I was on the 5th episode covering Peacemaker,
Oh,
a show that, like Alien Earth, kind of plods along, but I think has been more successful than Alien Earth this season. And I enjoyed that episode, and it was a fun thing to record. It's on YouTube.
very
Go
cool.
check it out.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we're getting Luke is getting mingling with the podcast universe.
Oh,
So
and then all of our catalog
back
is
catalog.
now on YouTube. So
Anything you want to know about Terminator? It's all right there.
now, will you see us talking while the episode is going? No, you will see an image, but you can listen to us on YouTube if you would like.
That's
But
right.
hopefully
You don't want
we
to.
will have more live recorded stuff in the future.
Looking forward to it. Thanks for going on this journey with me, Luke.
Yeah, I mean, we started with Alien. We're here with Alien Earth. We made it to probably the conclusion of Alien Earth, and We did it.
On to what's next.
Hopefully a third Ridley Scott movie. Let's really cross our fingers and hope for the return of our sweet, sweet savior, David.
Fassbender, Alien Awakening,
Stop driving
2027.
fast cars and make more movies.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back with some movies. Speaking of movies, great segue. We'll talk about some in the very near future. I'm excited to see some movies that are
Maybe
coming
Mad
up.
Max. I brought it up last episode, or was it this episode? Maybe last episode.
I think it was the
I
last.
kind of sound like Trump. Was it this episode? It was last episode. No, it was this episode. It was probably last episode.
Wonderful episode.
Yep.
Beautiful episode.
Whatever it was beautiful. It was wonderful.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah, we
Details.
could do Mad
not
Max.
important.
Mad Max rules.
Well, we'll
I know.
definitely
I know you like at least one of those movies.
at least two.
You liked Furiosa.
Yeah, of
Did
course.
you have it on the list? Did I have it on the list?
No, we didn't have it in our list, but that doesn't mean I didn't like it. It wasn't in my top 10.
We did talk
movie.
about it as like a near miss.
Yeah, it was. It's a good movie. I like it, and yeah, it wasn't necessarily top 10, but I mean, when you have movies like you had in 2024, yeah, sometimes they're not all going to get on that list. I was trying to think of some of the movies that I put on my list, and I have to revisit it. Yeah.
Although it is getting to be spooky season, Chris, so we could do a horror franchise.
Sounds like a good idea. It's Shocktober.
Saw all the Saw movies.
Every single. Oh God, that would be brutal. There's just like because there's 11.
What would we
Or
talk
no-
about?
Well,
That kill was better.
Man, he had a chainsaw inside his body that he had to dig out with some other dude's teeth.
Dude, that girl, she is a drug addict, and they had her swimming through a swimming pool of needles.
Like, when did you start to feel weird when you were watching this alone? 27 minutes in. Yeah, I was just kind of like, what am I doing with my life?
Is this pornography?
Is this what? I don't know what's happening. I don't feel good about this. I need to watch The Cosby Show or something a little more wholesome.
I will say that Saw 2 specifically was the first movie that actually like legitimately scared me, because I was just like, this is the most messed up shit I've ever seen in my life.
I liked the first two Saw movies.
Yeah,
famously.
First two are great.
And I was super excited for Saw.
First one kind of is like you have to have not had it spoiled. I'll say that.
Sure.
Much. But yeah.
Yeah, but they're both great. Those are two good ones. And then I went opening night to Saw 3. I remember, so excited, and I thought it was so stupid, and I hated it. and that was it for me. That was it.
I think these were Family Video. If we want to jump back into the Wayback Machine, Family Video, we rented the first one, loved it in high school. Second one, great. I don't even remember watching the third. I know I've seen more than 1 and 2, but I could not tell you which Saw it was, or if I've only seen like the last half of 2 different Saw movies. But like 1 and 2 are my kind of like the Matrix. First Matrix, or a couple parts of Matrix 2, all other Matrix, not worried about it.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the others. I went to reload it on opening night, and by the time it was halfway through, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's like other cool fights in it and stuff. I'm sure. Yeah. Like, I haven't revisited it, but I remember there was some weird club scenes, and I just remember like, this is not it.
It's a lot. It's a drag is what it is. Like, there's some really cool like fight scenes in it and like action set pieces, but like other than that, it is a snoozer.
Yeah. I just remember being disappointed, but you know what? That's what happens when you watch media, and that's what's just happened here as we have finished watching Alien Earth. A little bit of disappointment, but that's okay. What's next on the TV for you, Luke? You're watching
Task.
We were telling Task, yeah,
and Peacemaker, obviously. Peacemaker, I think, is wrapping up pretty soon here.
Yeah. What else you watching?
What else do I watch? Well, we did have a discussion briefly about, I mean, we just kind of brought it up too about our top 10 movies list.
Yeah.
And the struggle of kind of where we are in the movie year.
Yeah, you got to catch up.
I got a lot of films to watch.
So maybe it's just Task and Peacemaker, and then you focus on movies for the rest of the year. Is that what I think that's a good
What's been
prescription.
tripping me up is I've been watching past movies, and I've been
Specifically,
like rewatching like some favorites, old favorites. Popped in Stand By Me the other night. Perfect movie. Just hour and 30 minutes, Chris, and it just moves along, and the dialogue is snappy, and the jokes still work. Like, it's just
Good one.
fantastic.
Classic. It's been a while, but that's absolutely a classic. Well, you got to get some new ones. And speaking of new ones, there's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie that comes out in a few days. We'll be both seeing that, One Battle After Another. So that'll be a 2025 exclusive.
We'll do an episode.
We'll do it. Yeah, that's probably the next thing that you're going to hear if you're still listening. The next thing will be a One Battle After Another recap episode, and
we may be able to live stream that one. So
hell yeah.
If you guys got any reactions, stuff you want to hear about it, we'll be live, but mostly I understand will be a platform for us to just record shit onto YouTube immediately. But if you do want to interact with us live, just follow our socials and you'll know.
Mix it up in the chat, y'all.
Can't wait for
could that be a drop? Just like
the chat, y'all.
That would be great. I think instead of that thing of me saying get in there like the Marines, just like get at me in the chat, y'all.
It's been funny to read through the list of songs since I put the feed up on YouTube that I have in all of our past episodes, that YouTube is like, you cannot play this song in these countries. Okay. Cool. Well, I don't want to go back. It's like, obviously, it just doesn't get played, or the copyright isn't enforced, but they just let me know.
It's all in a good day's work here.
Nicer than Spotify that tried to shut me down.
Fuck, man. Spotify. That's, I'm glad that you're fighting against,
tyranny.
Yeah. The S word, as they were saying in that flashback. We don't need to talk about the flashback of Joe and fucking whatever. Doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about the play on identity that the show does, because that would be horrible and we don't want to talk about it. It's also not really that good or interesting. There's not necessarily anything.
If it was interesting, I would talk about it.
Yeah.
The movie Weapons.
Kind of there. Oh my God, the movie Weapons. Go see it, everybody. If you haven't, it's amazing. I'm sure you have seen it because it's done so well at the box office. So that's one of my top movies of 25. Looking forward to talking to you.
Miss the cut for me.
Well,
but maybe I will only watch 10 movies and it will have to be on my list.
You should rewatch it once, and then you're going to watch that thing just pop up the list.
I'm probably never going to rewatch that.
Oh, well, that sucks, because it is a fucking great rewatch. I saw it twice in the theaters. Yeah, I know. I'm awesome. I support movies. I get it. And it was great. I loved it the second time.
All right. There it is.
Weapons. All right. Well, Alien Earth, it's been real. We don't think you'll be renewed, but we do appreciate your efforts. And Wendy, you're a face model.
Yeah, Kyle Chandler's daughter. Good work by you. Couple Emmy moments there. Maybe she'll be put into consideration if the show is held in high enough regard. So good luck to you guys.
Can't wait. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, Chris.